So with this side, I think the lumberjack's probably not cutting anything down because he's full. So what I'll need then is I could probably just build like some storage. I build a food storage, probably for carrots, and then a log storage. That should help them out. And then all of this out here will get cut. Yeah. That's all pretty good. These ones over here won't get cut. I'll have to manually delete those, I think. I built a bunch of hauling posts because I had so many people who were looking for work. And we were relying on people to get the scrap metal brought into town. I might need to build a pile specifically for that. I'll do that here. Yeah, I think that's what's happened. So the smelter must have had his inventory maxed out, and then I had nowhere else to put the scrap metal, so it was all just staying out here, so this beaver wasn't able to work anymore. And then that was holding up the explosives factory. Because once that explosives factory is there, I think I'll start destroying out this way. But I can definitely get rid of this big lump in the middle. I don't think I'm storing paper anywhere. Paper must go into one of these warehouses. Yeah, man. That's kind of annoying. It doesn't explain that anywhere. And I mean, I've probably understood it already, that things just stop producing once the inventory of the building maxes out. But it should maybe give you a warning, say, hey, look, you've got nowhere to store this, you need to build specific storage for it. If I can get a paper storage, then the explosives factory can start making explosives. And I've built these underground storages just for logs and planks at the moment. But if you think I've got so many over here, and it's all just logs, it'd be good to consolidate all that into one area. Because these are only 180, and these are 1800. All of that will fit into here pretty easily. I've only got three tanks, and this one's not even full, and there's a drought coming. I've put on a lot of haulers though, so potentially they'll be able to continue filling them. But I've already hit the limit of my population, so I need to grow a little bit as well. And I also need to get another warehouse for the explosives. Now what I'm thinking is, along here, if I smash this out, and then if I go housing, I want this, a triple lodge. So I want to bring it so that this is in the wall, and then have platforms to access all the buildings, or the doorways. And so this is 3 high, is it? Or 2 high? Two blocks high. So if I smash out this bottom layer, and then I can do stairs to get back up, and I'll try and see, the water's too far away for this top layer, so I sort of need to get rid of that. But then 2 down, brings me right down to the water level. But I think I should do that. I should build this in the water and make sure it doesn't get the flooded status. Where can I do that? I think they might not be able to reach it there, so if I build it, okay, I'll build a platform to it with these high priority. Because if I can build the bottom in the water, then I can destroy one block down, or no, 2 blocks down, and then I can bring the level of all of this up to meet it, right? So it'll be like at this height just after the wheels, and I can do that just by building a floodgate and a couple of barriers, because I want to increase my water volume. Oh look, it does work. So even though it's partially underwater, I don't know how they're going to get the rubble from that. So I think I'll need stairs. Get them up onto there and there probably. And that should be okay from a walking perspective from the district center. I think I'll aim for the same height as what the district center's on. Because that's one, yeah, that's one below. And maybe I can put houses on the other side as well. Like, this is going back to my original idea. I don't want to give up on it. I think it's a cool idea. I'm gonna have to turn off all these pumps because they are going to drain all this water out. I think I need to leave this one going. 30 water in the tank. I'll pause it because it might be that since there's so few beavers in this area, 30 water might be able to sustain them. Look, they're totally full on carrots, so I need to start expanding this like it's its own town. So I'll get a drop-off point because... And I might also need a storage facility. And then on the other side, I'll put the distribution post when I get it. And that will just be to distribute explosives. Because if I can put explosives over here, I can wipe out all that. And then that will give me a lot of space. And explosives will let me place the rivers and things. And so this district can just become self-sufficient after that. Okay, I can finally unlock the explosives, or the dynamite. Now, what do I want to do first? I think I need to focus on securing a better water supply, and that might mean that I need to destroy out this side to create a bigger river. Because if I... Or I could do this way, but then I have to distribute the explosives over to this district. So maybe I'll get rid of this little peak here first. I'll slowly whittle this down. And then I should be able to put another district center out here. And there's probably enough grass through here to have another district. And then I can bring the river out this way. And that will give me a new area of water. And I could do it so I can fit... If I could fit 4 water wheels across, that'd be good. So that'd be 8. Yeah, an 8 wide river. I could place the dynamite where I want it to go as well. It'll need to be a bit of a... Maybe I'll do some curves. Or I could do a diagonal. Let's go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's pretty big. It probably doesn't need to be that big. But I can also use it for spatter dock, so it's not a major concern. I think I'll try and get a bit of a diagonal. How will I do this? It'll be like... I'll have to ease it over there somehow. The 4 is not enough. Which means it'll have to become 2 at some point. I think if I go like 4 and then maybe 3 of 4, then 2 of 2. And then go 1, 2. And then probably go into 1s. And now the offset is... It's close. There might be something else going on. Oh, this is 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 9 where it splits off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, that's right. But here it's like 3 back. You know, like it's not lined up. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm thinking I need to give these people their own power source. The water runs kind of funny through here though, and especially because it's coming out on a diagonal, it might not be that easy to put a water wheel in. It's like neither direction is really in the path of the flow. But I want to give them... I want to be able to build like a lumber mill and a gear workshop on the other side of this river, so that I can eventually get an explosives building. Right now, what are we doing? Oh, this hasn't been completed. Because none of these buildings, they're all like stealing power from each other, so sometimes none of them are working. If I can get some gears, maybe I should... I put these on high priority. It's just gears, I think, to get the up and down pipes, power shafts. I'm not sure where the gears are going, but once that's done, then we should be at, let's say this is 100 and something. It's still only 200, and the demand is like... Power supply 300, demand 700. It's way off. Ugh. So yeah, if I can build some more water wheels, I'm not sure if building them right next to each other like this causes issues. Like if one of them is taking away power, then does the water wheels further downriver not get as much potential energy? what I could do, because I want to build houses in here and bring them down into the water level, I can plug all of the water wheels into the houses. I could just stack water wheels down here. Oh, here we go. The power supply is now like 700 and the demand is under, so everything should be running at full capacity now. I don't know how that works. Is each water wheel's power output like 100? It says 90 in here. These ones are doing like 100 though. They're not connected to anything else. I'm not sure. Not sure why that is. Maybe there's something to do with how the river narrows through this gap and how there's a dam directly after or something. Oh, this is nearly done. 4 more explosives, 4 more dynamite. I can set all that off. I can get rid of these stairs because it looks like they are able to place it right on the edge anyway. Here it comes. Alright. Oh, what? No, he hasn't built it yet. He just put it there. Okay, here we go. I love that. That's so cool. Now, I'm pretty sure they'll start placing these ones. Yeah. They can't get that far, though. So, I will need another district center, which is why I keep building this road. Where is it? I could put it, like, pretty close. I'll put it there, and then I'll have to put a district gate somewhere. So, maybe I'll put the gate... I'll put the gate up here, and I think because I've connected these, I'll need another gate. Yeah, so this district can just be based off this small bit for now. It's not permanent because I need to put in this river. I want to do a curve that kind of follows where this barrier is already blocking and where it's sort of dug out. Curve around and then back in. So the district center is actually probably in the right kind of place. It'll be central to that curve. So I'll need to build some houses, I suppose, first of all. Houses, water pump, water tank. I'll just give them one big one. Make a path through here. They will need a forester. And a lumberjack. That's a pretty weird way to do that, but okay. And they'll need storage. We'll go a log pile and a warehouse for food, and they can do carrots, and then a farmhouse. I want to see if I can get some unemployed beavers and then transfer them over here, because they'll need to do a bit of setup, bit of building. I could probably just grab some people out of the hauler. I bet there's probably enough people in the haulers that I can transfer a few of them. So District 6. This one. And this is... Wait. Okay. 5 to 6. These are children. These are adults. Did that work? Yeah, so I've got 4 of them over here now. I need logs. How do I get logs? I've got to build this. And then set the cutting area. Everything can just be cutting. Oh, and I need food. So I probably need a forager. It's funny how I've forgotten how the beginning of the game works. No goods. What do you mean no goods? And I built a farmhouse as well. So the water pump's probably the next most important thing. I'll get rid of that big tank because they need to be able to actually build it. And just have small tanks. Why are they building houses? Is it because the water pump's not on the road, so they can't do it? I'm gonna make this river 2 deep. And then I will split off some side areas to be used as aquatic farmland. And then I'm going to put houses. Oh, what I could do them backwards. So then all the roads are like facing out onto ground level. I was really thinking that I had to put them with the back up against the wall, and then I would build these platforms and then put roads all across the platforms. If I just spin them all around, they can go like that. I mean, I could make artificial rivers just by doing this, building heaps of dams. Yeah, I think 2 deep, and then that will, the water wheel still work in 2 deep, I think. That's only going to be 1 if I put it there. I need somewhere to test this. Well, for now I'm going to clear out all of this stuff. So I want to turn this side into the farmland. And then, so farmland on one side, where all these berries are, will turn into logs and lumber. or forestry, what do you call that? Yeah, forestry and lumberjack area. I think, yeah, they can chop down these trees to keep them going. Turn this into logs. And then that'll give me a good base where I'll be able to build water wheels through here as well. I should try and get them all connected. I think I should pull out some of these bushes as well. So to start, I should start planting the what am I talking about? I should start planting what's going to be in the forestry area now because it'll take time to grow. So I'll do pine, I'll skip birch. Yeah, birch isn't really that important. I think back here as well, I might not be able to plant any trees. It might be too dry. I'm going to set this to carrots. Carrots? Once the farmhouse is done, then all of that will be carrots. And then, oh, I need to get rid of this row. Why did I put it here? This will be a lumber mill. If I can get rid of these trees. Oh, these guys are going to get screwed. I need to get tanks quickly, because I reckon this is going to be another long drought. This is good though. We've got so many pumps in the big main area that all the tanks are full. I kind of wish I had more explosives factories. I've got a stock of paper, so maybe I could build more, but I'll need more water wheels. And I need more gear workshops as well. Can I do like another row of water wheels? Ooh, probably. I could get like 3 in there. The problem is getting them down to that level. How do I do this? I need to empty this. I need to build some stairs down. Oh no, I don't. I'm gonna build it from the road. They might also be able to build the water wheels from there. And to transfer, I'm just gonna do a platform. And that is because being behind this little bit of rock, having like half the water wheel behind it might cause some kind of power issue. And I need another storage for gears. Oh wait, this is... I don't know, I've got too many paper. So I'll get rid of all this paper and put gears in this one. And this is accepting gears. Once that's gone, then there should be access to build the platform and the power shaft. And they might be able to get this other water wheel if they just move along a little bit. Get rid of that. And then I just need a building to transfer the power. So I could do a paper mill if I can get an explosives factory, but I think it's too long. Yeah, it's 4 long, not 3 long. So next best thing would be, I mean, a gear workshop, but then the door needs to go where that is. Where this other, where the storage is beside it. Paper mill is probably the best idea. You can never have too much paper. Oh wait, I need to low priority that, high priority these. The platform and the power shaft. I don't know how they're going to get to that. Oh, they've already got the resources into the platform, so they must be getting it from the outside. Yeah, there we go. There should be a button to turn off all your pumps. Or like some kind of logic would be cool. If you could connect your pumps to this water measuring thing. Where is it? This thing, the stream gauge. If you could put this in and then have your pumps only work when that's at a certain height, that would be cool. So this new district is going well. The trees have started to get planted. I'm not sure about these ones at the back still. I think they're a bit too far away from the water. They got their lumber mill, so they'll be able to make planks to build all these platforms, and that will give them more capacity on their population. All the carrots are planted. So once this place is going, once they've got more water wheels, I'll be able to build a gear workshop, and I think I might start doing like paper and explosive manufacturing over here as well, and then they can manage the river from that point. So they'll be able to place down, create and place all the dynamite for that area. These guys are still working on the river. It's taking forever though. So what I did, I've got 2 more explosives factories going in up top, on top of all the houses. Around the back, I got rid of one of the, what are they called, lodges? Pushed it back, and then put in these 2 high lodges, and then let me get stairs up, and then I can put another gear workshop on and use one of these power shafts to couple it back into all the houses. And then over here, the paper mill's just been done, so that's connecting these gears into the rest of it. So the supply is just huge at the moment, and it doesn't look like there's any negative effect for just having wheels on wheels. Like, there's no drop off in power. One issue I do have though is my food situation is not so good. So this warehouse is totally filled with grilled spattered ock, but these 2 that were both filled are now emptying. At some point I might have to build another aquatic farm and pull out whatever's in here. I think there's just a road somewhere. Yeah, fill that up with more farms. And it could even mean that I need to get rid of some of these buildings, try and stack them up more vertically so they can get some more green space, because this river won't be done by the time I really need it. Probably I can get rid of some of these trees, move some of this stuff around. I think these foresters are actually sharing, like they seem like they're crossing into each other's territory. I could also try and expand this a bit quicker, and then that would give me Maybe I won't do that. I was thinking if I can put in some more water wheels, I would have to put them down here though. And that's going to take up where all my spatter dock is. I should use this bit though for aquatic farming. Yeah, because food is starting to become an issue. I think potatoes are probably not such a good food source. I think it's better when you grill them. Yeah, it's kind of, I think this new district is the key. If I can get rid of some of these trees. Oh, these guys need a grindstone. Yeah, if I can get rid of these trees, then I can start digging out this area. I can put down some more. These are all maples. I think because of how I've planted them, they're not all going to grow at a... It's going to be kind of like growing in rows. So it should be okay to have them as all maples. And then I've just done the pines to get it going. And yeah, I should probably get a gear workshop over here. Let's see if I can... Oh, they are marked for cutting. They're just not doing it. Oh, because he's got broken teeth, maybe? Where is that? Teeth grindstone. Yeah, so I'll try and get... I'm thinking this is all paper storage over here. I could try and send the paper. Actually, what would be better if I send the explosives? If I set up a... what are they? Where are they? I'll get a distribution post, put it out here. Just temporarily. I don't like this building because it's got this funny cross. It makes it real hard to place. I'll do that and then I'll get drop-off point. There's one at the other district already. And I'll have them drop off explosives. And yeah, I keep giving people in this district with nothing to do. There's 2 people here, so they can be the distribution people. And then in this district, I could maybe build a hauler, but I don't know if that's necessary. I should definitely get a... I should get the gear workshop. I'm gonna have to like do something weird with the power transfer. Or I get rid of the road maybe? I need them to access this road though so that they can continue building more water wheels. They'll be like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Be like that. So I think right now they must be waiting on logs, even though the lumberjack, he can get over here. I think it must just be his teeth that's slowing him down so much. So I need to high priority the grindstone. There's lots of bushes that seem like they are in the, like, destroyed, they're being marked for destruction, but then they like grow back or something. I'm just going to get rid of these trees because I'm not cutting them. Okay, so these people select a drop-off point, this one. They will be delivering explosives. And then add a new route to here. Where is it? Explosives. And one of those explosives factories got built, so I've got 2 now. If I can get 3, then that's kind of like having 1 explosives factory for each district at the moment. I've just had a thought. I'm building my rivers to be 8 wide, but I only have the longest bridge is 6. But okay, what I can do then is the triple lodges can just go in the 2 that is being destroyed, and then the bridge will still be able to span across the rest of the 6. That works out alright. I think what I'll have to do though is get rid of part of the curve and only have a 6. If it's only 6 wide, I can only do 3 water wheels across. That shouldn't be too much of an issue, right? But I also want to hold a lot of volume. I think for the aesthetic of bridges, I need to get rid of 2 from all these curves. Otherwise I'll have bridges running into bridges. Wait, 8? Is there a 4 bridge? There is, isn't there? Okay, wait. Let's continue the 8 wide river. And what I'll do is I'll have a 4 bridge on one side and a 4 bridge on the other side, and they should meet perfectly. And it'll be kind of like this bridge over here, without this yucky box in the middle. They'll just meet perfectly. What I've got going over here though, I've marked all the trees for deletion, and I'm gonna just blow up this whole thing. Then I'm gonna pull this river and it'll come all the way back here, and then around the edge of this little plateau thing, around here, and then dump back off the edge over here. And then I think I'll do a little creek, so I'll try and do like an 8 wide river that goes around here, and then maybe a 2 wide creek going through the middle. And that should give irrigation to that whole block in there. I've also set up my explosives on top of these ridges, so I can get rid of that, and then I'm going to do just a 90-degree corner through here. Same kind of curve as what I have on the river, where it's like 4, 4, 2, 2, 2, and then 1s. I need to flatten all that out first so I can see how to work, and then it'll come back, and I might do another 90-degree into here. I've also got to think about how the water's going to flow through, because it's going to be splitting off in a fork. So I want to maybe have... See, this curve kind of goes out and then comes back. Maybe I can do like a slight diagonal into this section, because you don't want to have all the water just going in one direction. You want to try and have like an even flow in both directions. Otherwise the water wheels will suffer. Turn off all my pumps again. Actually, probably pumping too much water right now. But I've had a little bit of a population grow, so this one here doesn't look like it's full. It might have just got to the point where it's just the right amount of water for the population I have. My game has really started to stutter. It could be because OBS is running as well. I also think it's due to the amount of explosive flags that have been placed. It must be something to do with like each one of these is its own individual building or something, and there's just so many of them in such a close proximity that it's just having an issue with that. Because when I come over somewhere else, if I do
They're everywhere now. When I look at the game like this, with less stuff on screen, it goes back to being real smooth. So I think it's just that each one of these is counted as an individual building, and it's freaking the game out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.